guys, welcome to today's video in which we're going to talk about should you publish on Amazon. So I do get this question periodically if Amazon is the right platform for authors to publish on, and once again it just depends on your marketing strategy and your needs, right? There are some books that do quite well on Amazon, particularly books that are like series, novels, like romance novels, sci-fi, military, those type of things that generally have like a series of 3 or 6 books, because typically fiction readers, they read books like this, and if you are a good author, they will eat them up, right? And so usually KDP's the ebook KDP Select, that is a good platform for fictional authors. Once again, you just need to know your genre and have your marketing strategy, but also life changes, and depending on where you are in life, things may change. So today is my actual due date, but baby's not here. So I'm expecting, a child at any moment. And so currently with my life events happening and, me having, I guess, less time, I am more amped to promoting books on Amazon's KDP's platform versus my website, because I'm not going to have time to ship these books out. Granted, I may see a higher profit when shipping books from my website, but right now with me being a first-time mom and really just trying to figure things out as I go, I'm not having to deal with the orders coming in and me trying to go to the postal service or schedule them for a pickup. I just rather take a lesser cut from my book and just be able to spend more time with my child. So once again, it just depends on your needs. If you're a person that has more time and the flexibility to handle shipping orders, making sure it gets out on time, dealing with customer service just in case there's a shipping issue, versus letting Amazon handle it, then hey, maybe publishing from your website versus or shipping from your own platform versus letting Amazon do it is the better way to go for you. So I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions when you are trying to consider if Amazon is the best platform for you. 1, are you willing to pay for convenience? Once again, like I said, my life is changing, so I'm willing to pay a little bit more for that convenience of me spending more time with my son. I'm spending more time at home, taking a lesser profit in my book. That's, what I'm willing to do. And at a later time when things change, I can always, spend more time promoting books being sold from my website, especially my ebooks. Like my ebooks, I will definitely promote them from my website because things are automated. So if someone wants to, purchase the ebook, they can go to the website, get it, and of course I get a higher profit because it's from my website versus Amazon. But if someone wants a physical paperback book, then I'm going to promote them to Amazon because right now I'm not going to have the time to ship, deal with any issues with stuff getting lost and tracking, etc. The second question is, do you mind waiting to get paid? When you are dealing with Amazon, especially if this is your first time, your first payment for Amazon does not come in until 60 days after your first sale of book, right? And so that's kind of like, the first 30 days, they'll make sure all the order come in, and then 60 days you get your check. And then after that first 60 days, every 30 days you are getting a royalty check sent to your bank account. Versus if something's on my website, maybe, immediately, depending on Stripe, PayPal, the different payment processors that you have, I'm going to get my money more, quicker, than I would with Amazon. And I know some authors have issues with Amazon because they're a big giant. No one knows, if the data is actually correct. So I have issues, authors that's like, I know I sold more books than this, but Amazon is not, reflecting it. Hey, I don't work for Amazon. You're going to have to contact them and deal with it. Versus, if you're like, I need my money now, one of the things I recommend is order your books in bulk from Amazon. You can order up to 999 copies from Amazon. have them shipped to your house. When those come through your website, then you can ship them out. Thus far, Amazon, depending on your book, is perhaps one of the cheapest platforms to get your books printed. So I tell authors, if you're not comfortable, if you don't trust Amazon, use that platform to print your books out, have them shipped to your house or wherever your business may be that you're going to store your books. And then when orders come in, you can ship them out for yourself. And the last question that you should ask yourself when you're considering is Amazon the platform for you is, are you comfortable with technology? Now, granted, you may have still the same technology issues with your website, or some different technology issues. But I tell authors it's very important, especially if you're not familiar with keywords and metadata, that it's important that you put those keywords that's associated with your book, your genre, your audience, that people are going to be typing in. It's going to help lead to, them finding your book, as well as your metadata, your pricing, all those different things. So if you are, self-publishing, Amazon will give you up to 2 categories and 7 keywords. But if you, know the game of Amazon as a publisher, you can get up to 10 categories and still the 7 keywords. Some little things, you know as a publisher. But if you're not familiar with taking time to learn how to do those things, then put it on your website. Now, I'm still going to say with your website, of course, you can post it up there through your social media, draw traffic to people from your page, however you want to promote it. If you're vending, passing out your business card, great. But another way to do that is SEO. Knowing, keywords, tail words, words that people are searching on the internet to definitely lead them to your page or where you're selling your book. So those are just some things you should consider. Once again, if Amazon is for you. As far as are you willing to pay for convenience? Meaning, are you willing to take a lesser cut? Like right now, I just want to spend time with my son when he comes. First time having a kid, so I have no idea what to expect. But everyone says, sleepless nights, all of that. I just want to be able to cherish this time with him. Especially all my authors are taken care of and they know when I return. Do you mind waiting to get paid? Once again, the first 60 days, you're going to be waiting on that check to Amazon. Maybe you need your money a little quicker than that. If things are set up on your website, once again, depending on your payment processors, you can get paid that day, within 2 to 3 days, within the week. So are you willing to wait for your moolah? Okay. And then also, are you comfortable with the technology of uploading your book on these platforms, of Amazon's platforms? So are you willing to spend some time investing in keywords, unless you're going to pay me and my staff to do it? But other than that, are you willing to invest your time in learning keywords, making sure the metadata is in there, making sure everything's presented professionally when you upload your book? So all those 3 things are the questions that, you can consider. You can ask yourself when considering if Amazon is the right platform for you. So I thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Ashley King, aka the Get It Done Queen, and I help people of faith tell their story by writing a book and maximizing their reach through speaking and events. For more information about me, you can go to www.ashleymking.com. I'm just so old school. You just go to ashleymking.com. I always say the www, but ashleymking.com. You go to the About page and schedule a time for me to call you so we can talk about your publishing needs. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a blessed day.